I think I'm just gonna cut the fender. Will you look at that? So we're a little toe out. It looks like a monster truck.
Kelvin Ariol in the CX Racing FCRX7. Ooh, Kelvin. It's exploding out front bumper. As it says on his windshield, dang. Uh-oh.
Another morning, back at it again. These are the Honda Challenge tires I got from Bob. Hella flush. That's gonna rub. My plan is to lift the car anyway. I won't rub when it's loaded up. Okay, I've been having trouble seating this bead, even though it is a 225. Okay, this is the left side. Here's the right side. I guess I have to lift up the car. So I'm gonna try to loosen these up to get more droop. I haven't adjusted these ever. Okay, so whatever I do to this side, from here to here, I have to do the same to the other side. Because if I adjust this, I have to address this issue. We're not trying to do that. Maybe I'll just cut the fenders. I'll put this back. Maybe I should mount these on more narrow wheels. I do have these flares I got from Japan. That just makes it look sunken though. I'm gonna be going back and forth on this all day. Okay, let's step away from that problem and let's step into another problem. So these tires are brothers, 8 years apart. Just pop the bead and put air. Let's take my tire durometer. 60. Yeah, about 61. Okay, we ended up at like 51. That's fine. Let's see if they even fit. It's pretty flush. Sticks out actually. This is with a 1-inch spacer. Should still have clearance between the shock and tire. And ball joint clearance, of course. So let's go ahead and take out the spacer. And we have clearance from the shock. And from the ball joint too. Look how bent these wheels are. Okay, so it's always important too to make sure at full lock it doesn't bind. Anyways, you can see my modified knuckles. I didn't want to do 0 Ackerman because I still road race the car. So I redid these knuckles like 10 times. The back might have rub issues. I think I'm just gonna cut the fender. Hair refresh. We have refresh. All right, so we kept the left front jacked up. Let's see. Oh dang, check out that tuck. That's definitely rubbing. Tucking fender, dog. I think I just need to mount these things on different tires or different wheels. We're rubbing. Rubbing is racing. A little better. Anyways, it's on my long champ. Long story short, I mounted these on. They rub back and forth with different tires. I'm just going to force the car to lift up. Maybe just modify the exhaust hanger to hang lower. Okay, so I lifted it. Let's see how it sits. This should suffice. I can put my fingers in here now. Amazon came through and my bolts came. Okay, so I'm gonna change out the bolts from my camber plates and install these spacers to lift my Corolla. I originally found these camber plates in the junkyard off another TE, but the bolt was a little off. So I re-drilled the camber plate and re-tapped it just to run through this hole. Oh, that one is stripped. Eight by 1.25 tap. Never use it with a drill because you'll totally mangle it like me. But yeah, brand new threads. Well, you look at that. We're lifted. Anyways, you guys are probably wondering why you would want to lift your Corolla. Well, as you can see in this start video, coilover is adjusted all the way up. Right, doesn't have any preload, but it's adjusted all the way up, and it won't go any higher. Because when I installed the shocks, I didn't put any spacers or anything. I just cut it to the length of the body, and that was it. Can't really tell, but I'm gonna say it is higher. So yeah, I'd say yeah, definitely higher. Okay, so now we're gonna dial in the camber, set the toe, and make sure our steering wheel is centered. Okay, we're doing our home alignment. We have our turn plates working. See that? Center of the wheel. It's loose, the column's loose. The U-joint's moving, but the rack's not moving. Okay, I fixed whatever play there was. I tied in the U-joints. We're about 5 degrees. Okay, we're gonna loosen these. Okay, so I'm gonna crank this over pretty much all the way. Yeah, my control arms are extended, so I'm not surprised if this is accurate. Okay, yeah, we had mucho negative cambero. Okay, we have 5.2 degrees. And then we got our crowbar. Well, actually, kind of holds there. Okay, we're gonna lock it down here. It meets or exceeds my eyeball spec. I use this pole. I know it's flexible, right? But right away with the steering wheel centered, I can see that this wheel is toe out. So I need to extend the tie rod to bring it in. So I gotta make this tie rod longer so it goes from toe out to toe in. Okay, so this is my homemade toe plate. There's another one that goes on the other side. Pretty good for eyeballing it. 66.5, 66 and about 5/8. So we're a little toe out, or maybe 1/8 inch toe out. So it's time to test drive it. Alright, so it tracks straight, it drives straight, the steering wheel stays centered, and it looks like a monster truck. Anyways, that's it for today. It's dinner time.